Here we go, and wham bam, thank you ma'am. So I'm guessing Chaox just completely passed out for the night, and I'll finish up this one, try and give you a good cast, and we'll see how this goes. DiG's already taking the lead though, so that's good stuff. Darius doing well up here. I guess he picked up a kill. I saw that right when I joined back in. And hopefully my frame rate and everything looks good. It feels okay. Don't want any more random freezes. Saucy, big damage there. Scar is going to have a pretty much a field day with this guy. Now once Scar gets a blue buff, that's going to be really difficult for Saucy to deal with. Ryze can be a very scary character. He's already got that catalyst built up, and he's going to have his tier going as well. And this looks like a bush gang going on. Yep, there's ulti. It's not really hitting Darius. Darius is going to be fine. Ulti going down. Cannon barrage is going to slow down both of them so they're not able to chase. Well, we actually took quite a bit of damage from that. I think Darius is just going to stay in the lane and hang out here. How about this is, yeah, he doesn't want to hang out. Scar will take him out quick. Big damage. Face roll combo coming in. He probably wants to put some pain on Afro move, but watch out because Nat Nguyen is in here. And West Rice is coming around with his... This is what we've seen every single game. West Rice comes down. And, well, I guess it's a little different this time because of the fact that West Rice is actually jungling this time instead of going top lane. So someone just added me on Skype and was like, Chaox just passed out at his PC, so he said he's a friend of his. So, anyways, cool. Thanks for the help. Thanks for the help. Sweet! Alright, 1-1, and this game is probably going to start heating up as Scar gets stronger and stronger. He's got the blue buff, as I was just saying, so he's going to continue to put down some pressure on the Saucy. Saucy does have his Hextech Revolver. He's level 8, almost 9, so it's going to be a little bit easier for him to lane here, but still going to have to deal with that stream pressure. Scar, oh, he's going to get baited into this bush. Westwise flashes in, and he's going to get completely face smashed into, oh, not the best position to be in. He was not ready for Lee Sin to be there. Now, on the flip side, he at least did take someone out, so that's good stuff. And apparently everybody wants to add me on Skype all of a sudden. I need to like take that noise off so it doesn't pop up. Let's see how farm is going. We've got Gangplank doing pretty well again. And they're about even actually. He's gonna be fine once this creep wave goes down. Oh, bottom lane, is this going to be a dive? Actually, Nat Nguyen in a really scary position. He's already used his ulti, but here comes the cannon barrage. And, oh, nice job. One more auto attack there. Afro move picks it up, and down goes the Soraka. Big deal here, man. This is a very close game, 3-3. Of course, the one dragon for Dignitas keeps them in the lead, as well as Slight Farm. I don't know, this Graves is doing really well on CS in comparison. That's a pretty big lead. That'll start to widen further and further, actually. But he does have one extra kill as well, so it's going to be really hard for her to catch up. Okay. Let's see if Ryze can mash him up. Are they going to do double will? I'm sure they will. He's probably going to go for the standard Ryze core game. Oh man, that damage, that's hard to deal with. And then he's going to get a Will of the Ancients. Then they'll have massive healing. It's going to be really hard to kill both of them. And then you've got Soraka. And that just adds extra pain. But West Rice coming down with a nice bush gank. Is he going to be able to take a Cutie Pie? Cutie Pie takes huge damage. And oh no, the broken sword, whatever that's called, Wind Slash, is not able to finish him off. But it was just a sliver away. Just one bar of health. Man, that's too bad. West Rice just doesn't have the items to make that happen. If he was any more farmed up, if he had perhaps a Wriggles or anything of that nature, he probably could have made that happen if he had that on top of that. There, now you have a Bruisewalker, yeah. That would have definitely made that kill possible. Real neck and neck right now, but they're still just pulling ahead. I'm going to close Skype because everybody's adding me. I'm going to have to turn that off later. It's like all of a sudden people are like, yo, I'm going to add you on Skype. Okay, so Skype is off. No more noises. No more random noises. This is not fun to play with. Just because of that. Not fun to play against. Just for that reason right there. It's like, he does a full damage combo on you, and then 1 second later he's going to do it all over again. There's not much room for error, is what I mean to say. Oh no, here comes Wild Dominate! Does he have enough to kill him? No, he kicks him away before he gets the last auto attack, and Saucy just barely lives. Wow, what a close escape. And actually is less of escape as it was more of Will Dominate. Says, get out of here! Chuck Norris, roundhouse kick, not effective. Well, effective at helping him get away, I guess. But they're going to pick up the second dragon. So they continue last game's crazy dragon control action. Scary stuff. These guys are on top of it. And remember, if Dignitas wins this game, that will be 2-0, and they will win the entire Last Call tournament. So there's a lot of pressure on EG to make something happen here. Dower's doing his best to split push this tower up here, and he is doing a great job. He's actually got 100 farm, which is not the best. He's actually, you know, not really the best at all, but in comparison to some other people, he's doing okay. Vlad's actually having a really hard time from what I can tell. Rise is really out-farming him bad, and that's not good because Rise with more farm, more kills, all that good stuff, that's going to be hard to deal with. He's doing very well. Several wards here, not as many for Team EG, so Dignitas all around is just, yeah, they're just controlling this game. It's in their pace. The main thing that I see going right for EG is their bottom lane. Graves is doing a great job. He's got massive farm in comparison to Cutie Pie, and he's Graves, which, as we all know, Graves is a super strong champion, and then, yeah, he's got 1 kill, so that works out. Not like super fetting kills, but the farm alone, that'll do it. If you ever think about it, it's the noises he makes whenever he goes into overheat. It's like he's touching the metal and he's just like, ah, painful, ooh, ah. I think that Rumble has some of the funniest noises if you actually listen to him. Death one is the best. If he ever dies, we'll have to listen to that. Oh god, I must have missed that. He just dove that straight up. Probably got stunned, and full damage combo from Nakwin into Afro Mood, just blowing him up. And yeah, his collateral damage being used, flashed, all of that. So that was just an insta-gib, I imagine. This Vayne is having big trouble. Hopefully that does not cause Dignitas to, oh my gosh. Missing it all. You guys are going to have to whip me with a wet noodle like 1,000 times. That's my punishment. Missed 2 kills. Game over. The forums will hate me forever now. But I will watch Soraka because she throws bananas. Dominate's going to put down some AoE to try and push out these creeps. Not too much damage on the towers, so they're doing alright. And let's see, Void Boy's just going to try and farm up as much as he can on the top lane. He's getting it pretty easy right now with both Darius and Riven not there to contest him. At the same time, though, it's kind of hard to shut him down if he gets to that point where he just runs up with his flamethrower, pushes everything in, shoves it out, and then heads back. He's starting to catch up there. Not quite up to the level of Gangplank, but he's getting there. I do like this team comp. They're going to be very strong. They're going to have great damage. If they can get into a team fight, Saucy will put down his damage, and then Graves will throw out his ulti. It's going to be really hard to deal with that amount of burst. But granted, that is a Rise with a Soraka, so that actually alone will counter a large part of that, just for the fact that they're so tanky. As you can see right there, Rise almost took him to half health. Not able to do too much damage with 4 people here. They can't push against this Rise. That's unfortunate. And Rise is not really that great at just taking out the creep, so he's just focusing on the champion instead. Now, I'm not sure what the timer is on the next dragon. It should be up very soon. They picked up one at 8 minutes, and then I think they got the second one. They must have gotten it pretty close to when it came up, so that would be around 14. So the next one will be up in about 2 minutes, I'd say. So 2 minutes, minute and a half to 2 minutes, we'll see the next dragon being picked up. 3 at the most. Top lane, Rumble does seem to be pushing back the Gangplank. He's got Wriggles and Will. Yeah, they both have lots of sustain, so don't really see much going on there without a gank or somebody making a huge mistake, to be honest. Both, nope, not both towers, but his tower's up. They're slowly poking down this middle tower. Not able to completely dominate it with Scar there, just keeping them off. He's going to get low on mana eventually. He's going to run. Oh wow, he's actually got that Chain Vest pretty quick. So he's not going for that Will of the Ancients just yet. He's going to wait a little bit, get a little tanky. Yeah, look at that. Quicksilver Sash and Chain Vest. So he'll have a pretty nice setup here. He's not going to have as much damage as if he had went, like, you know, straight up for the standard. Let me try to remember the name of the item. It's too late in the night for that. We'll just have to wait for him to build it. Frozen Heart. But I can't remember the shield that builds into that. Something that's icy looking. Taking out the ward here, nice little pink placement. I don't know if that was, he saw him put a ward there, or if that was just like intuitive or what. Poor man's oracles, I guess. Taking out the important wards. I'd rather have an oracles right there, to be honest. He's saying, "Get back, Dyrus! I know you're sleepy, but you gotta help us fight the dragon." So right now, the thing that's happening is they're giving up every single dragon at Dignitas, and you just can't do that because that will snowball this away from you. Now, he's going to go ahead and push that top lane. This is a nice engage here. This is going to be a 5-on-4, but with the gameplay ultimate, there's a lot of action going down. Cutie is able to take out Saucy, and this is looking pretty bad. Nat Gwyn taking out the kill, and that's not who wants to kill, but they did get it nonetheless. So that worked out really well. 5v4, and Dyrus now comes around from that top lane, and they're going to end up picking up this dragon. So that's perfect timing for EG, and this is exactly what they need. They have to take this dragon and roll it back into their favor. So, I don't know, that was a really good fight. You'd think that the advantage would be in the favor of Dignitas, being that they've already picked up 2 of those dragons, and they have a pretty strong team. But, I don't know, EG, maybe they just have the better team comp as far as damage concerned and middle game right now. Scar's going to have to get a few more items, and he's oh yeah, there it is, Glacial Shroud. That's the name I was looking for. So apparently, I need one of those like pictographic memories. Just don't have it. Can't remember stuff. Hopefully, this is not one of those team comp disadvantages that that comes out to where, hey, we're ahead, but we're still going to lose in the end. Nat Gwyn, careful, buddy, don't get caught. Yeah, Scar doing big damage. Just don't have Qs everywhere. Oh, he's going to flash out. He's going to go for the kill, and he does get it. That was a nice catch onto Nat Gwyn. Now they're going to go for the Baron, and this is exactly what Dignitas wants to end this game early. If they pick up this Baron, that is going to be a huge hit for EG, but EG knows they are going to go for it. If Ephraim comes in here, he could potentially get a nice ulti. I don't know if he's going to be able to steal it. It's going to be very close. Westrise, no! A little too early on that. And now they're just going to turn around and take everybody out. That's going to be like 2 more extra kills, and they're just going to finish up the Baron. That's an extra 2 kills and a Baron. This is really not looking good for these guys. Oh man, Dignitas showing their strength. These guys are very scary. And yeah, this is, oh no, that was a nice jump. Graves jumps over the wall, picks up the Soraka, and that's not bad. I mean, he's the strongest one on the team right now. He's making plays happen, but they're gonna take him out right here. He's gonna get caught, binded by the Rise. Rise is getting even stronger. Now Dyrus is on the run. I don't think he's gonna be able to escape for too longer. If they pinch him out here, he's trying his best to run away, but oh man, Rise is not gonna be able to bind him because he did not run that way. They should have ran it the opposite direction where Cutie or I Will Dominate ran up and Scar ran to the bush, and then he could have put a bind on him. Either way, he gets away. Real vent crash. Okay. Apparently they had some chat issues in their their little vent server or whatever. As of now, though, the gold advantage is actually fairly close, even with a Baron and 2 dragon lead. Well, I guess it's a 1 dragon lead since they got 2 and then EG picked up 1. But either way, it's the game's not too far in Dignitas' favor, but it does seem they are making the most plays at this point. Right now, though, with that Baron buff, they are going to want to pick up a couple of towers to make it more worthwhile in their favor. It was nice that EG gave them those extra kills. I'm not sure what Riven was thinking, dashing in like that all by herself. She did have backup on the way, they just weren't in range as of yet, so it wasn't the best. Scar here, overloading, all day overloading. With that blue buff, the cooldown reduction on Rise is just amazing. You just throw down your Q and the rest of your combo, and you've already got your Q ready to go again, which is your overload, by the way. It's also going to put down Transfusion, but it doesn't really do any damage. Bullboy has that shield, so he's not going to take a bunch. Oh man, after move, big burst, and he's going to stand right in the middle. That's a perfect ultimate from Rumble, throwing down the equalizer, turning this battle into his favor. Darius not going to stand for long. He goes down. I don't even know to what. Probably just a combination of everything. Bullboy tosses the flame spitter, and yeah, this is bad. Is that just a random accidental flash? I think Westeros accidentally flashed. Yes. This is just going really bad. I think this is going to be the end of the game for these guys. There's the surrender vote. So Dignitas takes the series 2-0 against EG. Looks like the lack of leadership from Dan just was too much, and they weren't able to make it out to a victory. Dignitas showing really strong in this tournament. Great game overall. Fun to cast. Thank you for thank you CLG for hosting the tournament. It was great fun to watch that. And for anyone who missed any of it, I have most of the clips up. There was a lot of problems on the computer today, so I'm really sorry about that. But I'll have what I can up on YouTube. I have most of the games recorded, and